Assalamualaikum and hi to my friends and Dr. Nita. My name is Aimisyahmi bin Zulkifli from section 95, lecture 162. Right. I am very interested to be a teacher in College Mara Seremban, and even though I am a fresh graduate of majoring in chemical engineering with a specialty in chemical process in an industry. Chemical process engineering excites me because it is about creating systematic change and building efficient and sustainable process. Within my 6 semesters of chemical engineering studies, I'm particularly fascinated by fluid mechanics. Alright, next I will be present about the strength and weaknesses. I've divided into four terms, which is values, interests, skills, and personality. For my strength in terms of value, I have strongly positive self-esteem and have confidence in doing anything or facing any problem. Citing from the mentalhealth.net by Angela Oswald, self-esteem refers to a person's belief about their own worth and value. It also has to do with the feelings people experience that follow from their sense of worthiness or unworthiness. For me, why this is very important, because since I was in secondary school, because I hold many positions in leadership until now, as I am the vice president of chemical process engineering, I always give positive vibes to my team when handling program because it makes us very strong and don't afraid of any bad circumstance. For the next part, in terms of interest, I have interest in getting a new knowledge and solving any kind of problems, whether in terms of study as well as life problems. So I will do anything or research variety of sources to make it done and solve. There is a 5-way what I do to expand my knowledge. The first one is I read a lot from many sources and then talk to a mentor. Learning from other people is one of the most effective ways to stay educated. Taking an online classes, and last but not least, I'm not talking about the online classes. You read it in the college. Try something new and don't be afraid. Next, I will present about the strength and weaknesses. I've divided into four terms, which is values, interests, skills, and personality. For my strength in terms of value, I have strongly positive self-esteem and have confidence in doing anything or facing any problem. Citing from the mentalhealth.net by Angela Oswald, self-esteem refers to a person's belief about their own worth and value. It also has to do with the feelings people experience that follow from their sense of worthiness or unworthiness. For me, why this is very important, because since I was in secondary school, because I hold many positions in leadership until now, as I am the vice president of chemical process engineering, I always give positive vibes to my team when handling program because it makes us very strong and don't afraid of any bad circumstance. For the next part, in terms of interest, I have interest in getting a new knowledge and solving any kind of problems, whether in terms of study as well as life problems. So I will do anything or research variety of sources to make it done and solve. There is a 5-way what I do to expand my knowledge. The first one is I read a lot from many sources and then talk to a mentor. Learning from other people is one of the most effective ways to stay educated. Taking an online classes, and last but not least, I'm not talking about the online classes. You read it in the college. Try something new and don't be afraid to ask questions. The asset of any organization it's employ hard work, dedication, punctuality, and creativity. And I have all such qualities. So I'll be an asset to your to be a teacher, lecturer in College Mara Seremban. Though I'm a fresher, I don't have had much experience in teaching, but I have a positive attitude and enthusiasm to work in College Mara Seremban. I believe that this opportunity is the perfect opportunity for me to have a good experience and can apply all my skills and knowledge to help college to be a teacher achieve its strategic goal. I'm also particularly excited to immerse myself in the teaching world and working along in the college experts. For the third part of my strength in terms of skills, I do have skills in teaching. So that's why I want to be a lecturer in Mara College Romban, even though I'm taking a chemical process engineering in degree. This is because I can make my friend understand what I teach them. I used to explain my group mate if they didn't understand some subject. As example, the night before exam, I like making a teaching session with my friends, and I believe that the more you give, the more you will get back. Last but not least, in terms of personality, I'm starting from the Encyclopedia of Psychology. Personality refers to individual differences in characteristic patterns of thinking, feeling, and behaving. My positive personality is extroversion. Extroversion is characterized by sociability, talkative, assertive, and actability. People who are high in extroversion tend to seek out social stimulation and opportunities to engage with others. These individuals are often described as being full of life, energy, and positivity. So besides that, I do have my own weaknesses in myself. I also divided in terms of just like before this, in terms of 4 terms: value, interest, skills, and personality. For the first one, in terms of value, basically I'm not really into creativity thinking. I realized these weaknesses since secondary school when I'm not into an art person, because I am more to science and mathematics person, which will explain that I'm a left brain, which mostly analytical and methodological in my thinking. For the next weaknesses in terms of interest, I do not know why, but I'm not interested with economics and politics. Although it's very important, but I don't have passion in it. But I think it doesn't mean that I put it aside. I have to make sure that I know what will happen in politics in my country as well as the economics. But like I said, I don't dream to be a politician, even though I'm joined a lot of leadership team. For me, it's complicated, and to be a politician in Malaysia is not reliable. I cannot say more. To the second content of my video, which is result for the Holland code, which I do in online for my testing personality attributes online test. So as a result of Holland code, I am a thinker person. As a result, I'm a thinking career interest for 100%, and then followed by helping 98%, and the third most in career interest is building 91%. So what are in the thinking personality? Thinking jobs involve theory, research, intellectual inquiry, and then a thinker likes working with ideas and concept and enjoy science, technology, and academia. So when I compare with my strengths and weaknesses to the thinking, my career interest, so like I said just now, I'm really love to learn a new knowledge, search a new knowledge, and then solve the problems in terms of engineering problems or life problems. I'm always thinking. I love to sit in the table and then do on my homework or study or thinking, because I think that's my passion in it. And that's why even though I'm taking an chemical engineering in my degree, but because of my interest in teaching is more than building, so that's why I believe I can be a physics lecturer in Marakel Seremban, as I use my engineering knowledge, but I deliver it in terms of teaching. So like I said just now, in terms my strengths in terms of skills, I do have a skills in teaching. So I use my skills to develop in my career tasks. Okay, so going to the third content, which is my express of agreement, whether the results to the test is certify my answer or not. for my part, I believe this Holland code test is very, very reliable to me, because I believe it's very related with my strengths and weaknesses. And as I explained just now, it's very parallel. And then yeah, I think I found my career interest. I do believe in Holland code test, and so my agreement, I do agree with this website, and I really, really invited you guys and encourage you guys to use the Holland code test to identify whether what is your career interest, whether you are thinking, you are helper, builder, and whatnot. So, as a conclusion, advice for myself, if you want to do the Holland code career test, you need to identify your strengths and weaknesses first. Maybe you can do like me in terms of 4 values, personalities, and interest skill. So when you have identified all your strengths and weaknesses, and you can correlate with the Holland code career test whether it's a true or wrong. So with that, yeah, you can identify, and you can know what you want to be in your future. So that's all from me. Thank you for watching my video. Enjoy.